So why is someone for hip hop 93.9 The Beat? What's up? It's Romeo Valentine, and we are on the Zoom. What would you call this? During the pandemic, all this kind of went down where everybody kind of had to go face to face and made it a lot easier for us who are, distant apart to be able to communicate. So we got a cool interview right now. She is a local girl. She represents the 808 state, but she's doing big things as she's out in Los Angeles right now. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today, Starla. What's up, Starla? How you doing?
Aloha, Romeo. Aloha, 939. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful to be here with y'all. Like, thank you so much for having me. Happy Aloha Monday.
Yeah, it's Aloha Monday. We were talking about it before we started.
Aloha
Every
Monday.
every day is Aloha, right?
Always gotta give that aloha. Always gotta be grateful for every day. Keep that positivity going. Be grateful
Yes,
for what you have and the people around you.
for
Absolutely.
sure. And so tell us a little backstory about you. I mean, how did you get started in entertainment, music, and also you do film work as well?
Okay, I'm gonna try and summarize this as I
Yeah.
answer. Well, been very blessed. Come from a musical family. Actually, my mom. It's like even before like I was brought into this world, my mom actually played bass on my dad's in my dad's band. And so I guess you could say like I was exposed to music even before being brought into this world. And I'm just been very grateful and blessed to have had so many musicians around me. Like my dad, my uncles, my aunties, like everybody just had such a passion for it. And that's kind of been, it's just a big part of me. And I think, my cousin Glenn Medeiros is such a huge inspiration. One of the main reasons why I wanted to pursue a career in music. And shout out to my cousin Glenn and Tammy and, Lyric and Card. I love y'all.
Yeah, so I'm familiar with the name Glenn Medeiros because I believe he had a major hit back in the day.
I think he had several, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's just, I think the most inspirational thing for me, it's not just the fact that, like he's family, but he has, just like myself, like humble beginnings
Uh,
and is just a genuine great person. And even through the industry, like he gives back, like he tries to focus on what's important, make a difference, and that's for me, it's something that's really important, to know where you come from.
you mentioned that's your family, and if I'm not mistaken, I seen an audition on American Idol. Her name is Lyric, and I heard you say her
Lyric.
name. She's representing Hawaii. That is your niece?
Yes, actually, my cousin's daughter is so like she's just, oh my goodness, like she's a sweetheart. Like she is, in my honest opinion, like she's a complete package of what like a superstar is. And she's had a lot of guidance and a lot of development. And like I think, in these competitions, like it's great exposure. And like me personally, like I've had some experience with these competitions, and I just want to say, like for the youth, like it's important to always be true to yourself
Mhm.
and do the best that you possibly can. But regardless of any competition, because there's so many talented people in this world, like to never give up. Like even if you don't get that, you know, um, if you don't win, like never stop doing what you love. If that's what
Yeah.
you really want to do, like don't stop at a competition because, I think it's really important not to give up. And Lyric is just, well, I don't want to say too much, but like I know like she has such a huge thing. So like I'm very excited for Lyric and what's ahead for her.
Nice, nice. Ooh. So, as you were talking about that, it made me think of your song. You have a song called Prime, and actually, your whole project is called Prime. And you dropped a music video with Prime, and it's kind of very motivating. I mean, what made you want to write a song and perform a song like that?
I think, with the whole development of, excuse me, the the EP project, like there's a lot of great concepts that my team and I, shout out to Enrage Entertainment, Bruce Automatic, I should say, and Ebony Vanderveer. Like, I love them. And, you know, shout out to Olga too, like everybody a part of our team, you know, like through this entire EP process, you know, like since it actually evolved through the pandemic, I wanted to actually focus more on bringing some kind of positive light, because like it's been such, you know, challenging times. And, you know, I really want to motivate and inspire people through my music. Like, you know, I want to encourage our youth and just everybody to never give up on their dreams and their passions, you know. And then life is challenging, but we need to overcome obstacles. And, you know, Prime represents that in the right time, it'll be your time to shine. That's when you're in your prime, you know. So that's, yeah,
Yeah.
Prime, you know.
Yep. Yep. Quoted from you. So
You know, I
how
mean,
did you
like,
gather? I mean, you got the UH football team on there in the middle of the field,
oh
and
man,
that was a field that
I'm
they
so
played on this
excited
season.
about that. It was just, I mean, like I said, like I'm just so incredibly blessed to have such an amazing team behind me. You know, like I said, shout out to everybody involved in the project. You know, I have like obviously like my incredible producers, Automatic and Ebony. You know, shout out super producer Olga. You know, and we wanted to make it initially. Um, there's an idea to shoot it here in LA, but I really wanted to bring it home. And I really wanted to make it authentic to everything that, you know, like for me, it's like, it's very special to me to shoot a video, which I hope to do more of, and more projects, you know, movies and stuff as we collaborate, to bring it back home, to give opportunities to keep it authentic. And the actual ha'a sample comes from the UH of Hawaii football team. So
Wow.
like we felt that it was the most real
Yeah.
to actually make, you know, them a part of it.
Wow.
You know, so thank you so much to the University of Hawaii football team, you know, to Malu Productions, to the Polynesian Culture Center. You know, we wanted to capture, you know, a little bit of the essence of Hawaii, you know, and we're all mixed and diverse, but there's something so unique about Hawaii. So like I actually we wanted to, you know, capture that in, you know, a short 2 to 3 minute video,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah,
Well, six
it's hard to
minutes.
do, you know. And yeah, well, we
Well,
extended
you
it
made it a
for that
cinematic.
purpose.
You made it cinematic.
Yeah, right. Yeah, shout out to Damien and Hatch and, you know, our amazing team for, you know, that vision. But like it was just we wanted to make it really special, you know. And I
Yeah.
love Hawaii, so I really hope that people, you know, get a chance to check out the video, you know. And
Yeah,
it,
for
you
sure.
know,
If for
it
sure, like
inspires and motivates.
especially if you're not from Hawaii and you know you see a video like that, or even if you are from here, you don't ever get to experience that close of, you know, seeing the fire dancers to the UH football team, even to be able to go on that field. You know, it's like you took us on a journey through it all, and just overcoming things. So that's awesome, and that's a great video that you great production you guys put out. That's it's spot
Thank you
on.
so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Like I'm super grateful. Like we have so much fun. Like my team is incredible, and they inspire me just to, you know, to keep growing and evolving. So thank y'all so much.
Yeah. So what
To
is
my
on your
team if they're listening.
what is on your agenda? Who's your favorite local artist out here? Because you know, in Hawaii, we got our own type of music.
Oh man.
You know, we kind of like we started the
It's so hard to choose. Like I can't just choose one, you know how it is. It's like
yeah
there's so many, you know. And it's like, you know, when you come from a small island, you basically, for me, like I have so many relatives I'm related to. Majority
yeah.
of, you can't just pick one. But you know,
You're gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Yeah, they're like, hey,
I
I
do
heard you in
not
that
want to do
interview.
that. No, but you know what I think? Like everybody has something unique and special to offer, like within their craft. And you know, like if they have that gift, you know, to share, and they can make a difference through their voice or their songwriting, or, you know, in their instrumentation, or like as a musician, like I think it's really important, you know. So yeah, it's hard to narrow it down. There's so
Yeah,
much talent in Hawaii. Like
yeah.
it's incredible, you know. So
Do you
shout out.
miss home? I mean, you know, you being in the
Oh my
mainland. I
goodness,
mean,
absolutely.
because I mean, how has it been? I mean, obviously, I mean, I know from going back and forth, the people are different. You know, I mean, we love people everywhere, but the people are different. There's more. happy. Everybody's happy in Hawaii.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, like I've been really blessed. Like, I mean, I have a really awesome circle of people. Shout out again to, Automatic and Ebony. Shout out to like I have family in Malibu and Santa Monica, Ruth Klein, her family. So like, I feel like I have a community here that I'm
Mm.
building, although it's different from Hawaii. Like, I think, like it's still like, I do miss the beach. I
Yeah,
mean, like, it's so many things that you miss about Hawaii. It's like it's like the
the
song
weather.
Aloha, the weather. Yes,
The weather
the
for
weather.
sure.
The food. Like, I mean, honestly, like, I mean, like, I miss my local plate.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. I haven't had that in a long time,
What
but I
what's
miss my
cool?
family's cooking.
Yeah, what's cool is that in the mainland, I mean, a lot of local people are moving to the mainland. I mean, which it does, our home is now spreading out everywhere. I would say because everybody's bringing the culture from Hawaii out to Las Vegas, to California, to Utah, to all these different areas. So it is cool, and especially a lot of the island artists, they do tour a lot. So that's why representing Hawaii, and just the love, it doesn't stop here. It just it goes everywhere. It just it ricochets across. And I think a lot of people who aren't from here or grew up here know that. So did you graduate high school out here? Is that the
Yes, thank goodness I did.
oh yeah,
I'm a Ko-
what school
I'm a
did you go?
Kapa'a High, so on Kauai Kapa'a High.
Hawaii. So your music, I mean, what is your plans? What is your ultimate goal after this project? What is the next song that you plan on pushing, and what is your favorite? What is your favorite? I'm sure some people have favorites on there. It might be like
Wow.
your favorite at the moment because your favorite next year or next week might be different. So what is your favorite at the moment that you're like,
Favorite at the moment. That's really hard. It's like you trying to choose between your babies, Rome.
yeah, yeah.
So it's you really can't, I mean, like, for me, each song is very unique and special to me. And yeah, that's really hard to choose like between all of them,
Who's your musical influences then? Who have
Okay, yeah.
growing up?
From the intro, like, obviously, like, I think you probably know, like, my cousin Glenn is like on
Yeah.
top of the list. Like, I wouldn't have pursued music if it wasn't for him.
Mm,
Definitely
wow.
Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Um,
Came out swinging.
just I absolutely, I love them. Like, I've listened to them. Like, my dad like has me on video, like carrying, like, the old school boom boxes,
Yep.
like Whitney or Michael like playing, and like I'm
Wow.
like, it's like twice the size of me, and I'm carrying it around. That's how my love for music,
So,
and when
so
for them too, like, what I was listening to. So yeah, fun times. And he
wow.
has it on video, so like, oh my goodness.
Well, you gotta post it in your reels. Now
Yeah,
that your
I
reels
don't
are there.
I don't know. It's really funny. There's a lot of footage. I'm just like, okay, like, when should I? We'll probably
You gotta
eventually do a
save it.
documentary
You,
later, but it's
yeah, 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 yeah. You can definitely save all those clips, have it in the bag, and when it's ready to come out, post it. I mean, everything's timing.
it'll be funny, but yeah, like, I'm super grateful. I have such a wonderful family. Like, I don't think I'd be the person that I am if I didn't have such an incredible, family that supported me like from the very beginning. And I think that's really important, for younger the youth that's trying to get in the industry. The art is beautiful, but the business can be hectic. So like, having family or people that are close to you that have your best interests is really important, I believe.
Yeah. Have you being in LA, have you been able to run into celebrities or anybody? I mean, do you have any
Yes, I
funny
have.
stories? Like, can you tell us
I
some?
no, I can't really say. A lot of them are really private, but like,
Oh,
I just, I mean, like, I wish I could have a story for you right now, but like, I actually, I see a lot of them, and yeah, they're very inspiring, but a lot of them are very private too, like, especially too about like what they're working on, and
oh yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
and and just everything. But they're very motivating, they're very nice,
Yeah.
so like, it's good.
I
Yeah.
noticed that it's like you surround
Sorry, I
yourself.
can't name drop right now.
No, I mean, just from times that I've went to LA and hung out with friends out there, I've noticed that it's really like a community, like outside coming from living in Hawaii. You're like, oh, I see these people in movies, or I see these guys in music videos. These guys do songs. Oh, look, they're hanging out together. Oh, they're here. They're all like, it's like I would say political, but I would I don't know if that's the right
Well, they
terminology.
have their own like uh I guess you could say like their own clique
Yeah,
in a certain way, but I think a lot of them too, it's like it's the quality of work that they do, and like if they're in the same, type of storytelling versus, movies and stuff. But there's so much talented people here. Like
yeah,
it's very inspiring, like, and yeah, they're I know that for sure, and I'm learning that too. It's like, in Hawaii, like it's all about aloha, and like, it's like, we give the shirt off our backs, for
yeah,
people. But it's like you also need to know that, in the industry, like you need to be safe, and take care of yourself and the people around you.
yeah.
So
Sure.
yeah.
For sure. For sure. So what's
And they
next?
don't
What's
want to
next
deal
for
with a
you?
lot of paparazzi too. So a lot of times, like, they won't post the, current locations and stuff like that. So like they're teaching me a lot too. So
Yeah,
it's
and and
cool and
and yeah, that's what I mean.
informative.
I was gonna say, how has it been like, being around that and kind of catching first wind of it without having to fully go through it just yet, you know? How how has that been?
I think I've experienced like a level where it's educational, but it also it prepares me for the next level of what's happening, and I always want to just be safe and in my element where I can, operate at the frequency that's me, because like I am kind and I'm nice, but it's like, that space where it's like when there's a lot of people, like you want to share love, and you want to show respect, like to the people that support you and your fans and everything. But a lot of times it can kind of get chaotic. So like there needs to be a nice balance between everything, I think,
Yeah, for
which is
sure.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So what's next on the agenda for you with this EP and for your music in general? And are you planning on doing, or you have any other films that you're working on at the moment, or
I'm
was
actually really excited about there's actually I've been featured for some of my songs, actually been featured a soundtrack, and some of the stuff that I've been
wow,
acting for as well, we're doing film festivals that's happening right now, and
oh,
yeah. So I'm going to be posting a lot of updates on my website, starlamarie.com, and shout out to Yellow Brick Studios, Eric, and, like the team and everybody. So yeah, it's exciting. The
wow,
film festivals and everything. Like I can't say too much, but like I have some, surprises coming, and I'm just really grateful. We have like a lot of new material coming out, and a lot of shows and a lot of things happening. So yeah,
wow,
I'm
super
grateful for
cool. Yeah, I think that's exciting just to support, people that come from Hawaii and are doing big things. I'm sure the entire state is proud of you. I know
Oh, thank you
you
so
do
much.
what you can to pop back in and show love back to the culture, and that's always amazing. So hats off to you, Starla. We appreciate you for
I appreciate y'all so much. Hawaii is like it's home, and I love my people, and y'all are incredible. Like, like I don't think I'd be the person that I am if like I was raised anywhere else. So, I love y'all, and thank you for supporting me. And like I hope y'all like the music, and I'm gonna try my best to continue to write stuff that resonates and makes a difference. So
Yep. Yep, and we can and tell us drop your socials right now. Let us know how we can follow you and your website once again as well.
okay. It's www.starlamarie.com, and you can find me on Instagram or Facebook. The Instagram is starlamarie808.
Yep, there it
And
is.
yeah, we're
There it
gonna be
is. And
updating a lot of stuff. So like, yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it
yes,
signed, so delivered.
stay up to date. Plus,
Right.
check out her music video right now. YouTube it. Just search her name and you'll find it right there. Prime. Dope, amazing production. You got to watch it. If you're not, you got FOMO.
I really hope everybody likes it. We worked really hard on it, and it's I really want to motivate people in life, whether like if it's in sports or the industry or business or whatever. Never give up on your dreams. You know, like
Yep.
it's prime time. When it's prime time, you'll shine. And
Yep.
you know.
That's what no, really, that's what it's about. And it's encouraging the next generation, you know, as the next generation being able to know that they are able to do anything and everything that they want to do in life. And I think a lot of times people get discouraged because of like you said earlier, in a contest you get denied. So it's
Yeah,
great
never give up, like my honest opinion, because like I've actually entered contests as well. Never give up, because like um there's certain things that happens with contests, and I think there's always, everybody has something unique and special to
yeah.
offer. And I believe that if you believe in yourself, like you create your own lane and you can find that light to shine everything on what your special gift is. So never give up. I
Yep.
believe that. But I love the contest too. Absolutely. I think it's a great platform. It's amazing. But even if it doesn't happen that way, never give up.
Yep. No, I agree. Cause I'm gonna be honest, as I just started getting into the acting thing. Well, I say I just started, but the truth
Yay!
is I was with the agency, and I've been auditioning since 2016. And this is why you say never give up, because I've had callbacks and then I wouldn't get a callback after the callbacks. I've had multiple, and I'm just like, oh, I don't get nothing. And then and then you finally land your first one, and then now it's like all coming, like,
Yeah,
I
no,
landed. It just
you
like,
need to
and
keep that motivation. Absolutely. I think that's such a big thing, especially in this industry where it's like, and this is like what my acting friends like Olga and like all my friends that are incredible, like Scott Rogers Studios, shout out to them. There can be so many no's, but when it's that yes, like it's so special and unique, and
yep,
and it's hard work, but it'll pay off. Like that's the thing. Like you need to be consistent. You need to keep yourself motivated, and just continue to do your best, like, and you need to be, I think the thing is too, like for me, it's like I'm driven by my intentions are because I really truly love this. Like I'm not out here to win an award or to be like the most famous person. Like I really truly love what I do.
yep,
And like even though like those things are all amazing, like the impact that you make on somebody else's life, that is worth far more than any kind of other thing that's, uh
yep.
I think you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. So
you're exactly 100% right. You're 100% right. And like it's the impact you leave, and it's the fame and all that kind of stuff. You're not in it for the fame and all that. You're in it for you become a craft person. You're into the craft. You're into the next generation, and I went to church the other day, and they were talking about people whose cups are full. You got to start pouring it into other people as well, you know.
yeah,
And
I believe that completely. Like, it's like that legacy that you leave, for the next generations, that if you're in a great example to say, like I did this and I want to encourage you to do the same or do better than me,
mhm,
and that's why, like, for me, like another project that I'm working on eventually, which I'm trying to do, and don't want to give too much away, but like I'm trying to build my own foundation,
wow,
the Starla Marie
nice,
Foundation that gives back to people that, will help kids and will help, I don't want to say exactly what it is right now, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's something where to me it's like really important because that is really, significant when we leave, because we can't take anything material with us,
Correct,
so
correct.
something that's, bigger than that.
Well, you got to hit us up when you get when you get all that situated, and you want to bring it
Yeah,
out here.
I
Um,
definitely will. I appreciate y'all so much.
Definitely see
Thank
how we can
you.
support for sure. Well, appreciate you, Starla, for stopping in. Well,
Thank you,
jumping
Romeo.
on.
Like this is so much fun. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my amazing 93.9
Yeah.
Ohana.
Yep. Congratulations
Take
on
care of
all
yourself.
your
Thank you.
success this far, and we can't wait to see more. And ladies and gentlemen, right here on 93.9 The Beats, it is Starla.
Aloha. Thank y'all so much. Aloha.